is Elizabeth Sobek.
You, spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better, but be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops.
Of course,
To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Cool. So there'll be every eclipse in his pet, as I thought. If you didn't
Who is
catch...
he and how does he know these things?
If you didn't
You
catch...
said Elizabeth Sobek. What kind of name is that?
You know, that actually sounds... to me that sounds as a... Yes, I know this is by Dutch developers, I'm just saying. It's by a Dutch studio, Guerrilla Games in Holland. But it sounds like a Dutch ring to it, or possibly Belgium. And
Snow's got a bite out here.
I only say that for a couple of reasons. One, knows Sobek, depending on how you pronounce it, can either be through, from what my understanding anyway, can be pronounced, have more of a, be pronounced very much with a Dutch, German, I think, obviously, well, I say obviously more central northern Belgium, because that's where they speak Dutch. In south it's primarily French, but I believe it could also maybe parts of Austria. Just the way it's spelled, Sobek. Elizabeth, I know that more of a Dutch sound, right? Just because the way they pronounce, way they spell and pronounce on the names. So, why is that show? Let's just go. Oh yeah. So, oh nice. Oh good. So clean. So yeah, this place I imagine would have been full of
These dig
troops.
sites, they're massive.
Yep, they certainly are. Well, that's good. I'm glad I cleared this place out. I was wondering, because I had already been up here to access a few things. I cleared this place. I was wondering if it recolonized with Eclipse troops, but obviously not. So, it's a heck of a lot easier. Just check something for a second. Okay, that is just a tad annoying. Just a tad. I only say that because the way I'm... Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind what I was about to say. I retracted. My stupidity that level of the stupidity meter is just lurking there. Anyone's curious about what I was about to say? I was about to say, oh no, the loot thing is underneath. It's not. It's on top, you numpty. Ugh. Try that again. So what exactly did you leave for me?
Right where he said it would be.
Okay. Charge. We already have a rope caster, but I appreciate the thought.
Not
I
a bad
appreciate the
selection.
thought.
I'll put those to use.
I've already
Why are
got.
you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! Damn him.
Well, it's a damn good job I've got this already sorted out, so excellent. Could be an issue. I'll figure it out. There's something smashing over there. And no, it's not the game glitching, I don't think.
All these ruins. What did the old ones do here?
Okay. Down. Well, it's time to deal with any Eclipse troops, so I've already dealt with them, which is fantastic. I no longer have to call them cultists, I can call them Eclipse troops, which is rather fantastic. I might have spoken a little.
An explosion.
Come here. Now you're not a useful rat, but whatever. Oh god, I'm dreading what we're about to see. This is mentioning Deathbringer. Holy shit, what on earth is that going to entail? Can I grab you? We have an escaping... Yep,
Another explosion.
you are... positively useless. Oh boy. Oh my god.
Rotate turret! And fire! All weapons operational. Time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming.
Soon this another Deathbringer can fill out the ranks.
Charming.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Focus. It's tough.
I don't know how that's at half health. I promise you I have no idea. That's quite extraordinary. Did I shoot a power cell by accident or something? I haven't got a clue. Let's make the most of it. Okay, the party stay! No, you don't. Oh. Okay, better. Oh, headshot! Nice, from that far away. Lovely. What's your lens? Let's have a look. Screw it.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
So it could have actually snuck around, but that's fine.
One right here.
Really? Where? Where? You haven't found me yet.
You cannot run from righteousness.
Why would I bother?
Get ready.
Did it. Those things pack a punch. All right. That Eclipse officer had a focus.
Wow.
Let's see what's on it.
Okay. Two handling and that. You. Cool. I think we're with this. just to clear up space. Could do that. If I need to, I'll disassemble some of these. Nice. Bone, cool. Let's focus. Okay.
Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Hades. Fitting. The voice and graveliness and all that sort of stuff. Porsche's are computerized.
What was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh?
Nah, of course not.
Figures.
Exactly.
Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower. It's tight, but I can squeeze through.
Oh, I wondered what. Well, I remember coming here and seeing something like this. I was wondering, can I fit through here? That would explain a lot. Oh wow. Oh, one of these
for
doors.
identiscan.
Oh, great.
One of these again.
Well, that was pointless.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry
Whoa!
authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please
Huh.
step inside.
Wow. Okay. Cool. That's awesome. Oh, a step through the threshold. That's cool.
Trees are thick. Hard to line up a shot.
What the? Why the hell would we need to line up a shot?
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Fairman. Please
Wait.
proceed to the 35th floor.
Did he just...
Wait.
What?
350,000.
The-
That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
What do you mean hundreds? You mean millennia? 350,000? What? Holy shit! Did I read that right? Over 300,000 years? Did I actually just read that right? What? Hold on. What? Sorry. I mean, futuristic I get. Oh my god, that just took it to a whole other what? Oh my god. I'm not even sure there's a calculated number for this. I think you need one of those star days you get in Star Trek for something like that. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's incredible. I'm not even sure I'm gonna work out. I mean, I'm sure there's a number. My brain's not friendly. It's just not wrapping around that concept at this point. 350,000. Oh shit! How is any light still working? How is any of that technology even working on over 300,000 years? I mean, 10,000 years is one thing, 100,000, 300. Sorry, that's just, I'm taken aback by that so much. What? It's a number that's staggering. I mean, okay, might see the point. If, you know, I think I'd say that, okay, you know, maybe, you know, one or, you know, 2 or 3, maybe 5 millennia. I mean, okay, sure. Like, I get the concept of all that, like, sure, but 300,000! Like, that is mind-boggling! Sorry, my brain is... I'm trying to wrap my head around this. What? Oh, okay. Right. Focus on the matter at hand. I'll wrap my head around that one a bit later. Oh, if someone could actually put what the actual year would be, with all that included, like the you know, whether it's I don't even know what the number would be, to be honest. Or if it's or if there's a comparable star date, is in when you compare it to like Star Trek. If someone could put that in the comments for me, you know, say, oh, you know, or it's star date, or this is the year that's set in like that format, please. I would love to see how that's just the visual number thing would just be awesome to see, because that's just like, whoa. That would be pretty damn cool. You know, just for the sake of actually the realization of just how much time has passed. That's what I mean, just wow. Okay, anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't give a say, but seriously. Tangled waveforms.
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded. So that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Heart's Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
What?
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But
Sorry.
they got out of control.
Hey, oh, whoa.
What's that?
Swarms? Heart Timor? Is that like I'm assuming that's a code name for them, or a project name, whatever you want to call it, designation name, but swarms? Unless that's coding, or God knows what. Let's not get... Hey, Aloy! Okay, let's get our focus going. This place is pretty awesome, but so I'm still trying to wrap my head around that numerical concept. Actually, something else I was thinking about as well. And if there's nothing else in here, I'll go over that, try and be brief, but it made me think. Now, okay, there's depending on percentage-wise, but basically, when you know our DNA from our parents is anywhere from, I think it's some like 35 to 50%, up to 50%, or maybe 50 or 52, but you know, our genetic structure is never 100. I mean, our DNA that creates us, yes, it is us, but in the sense that if we had, by that I mean if we had a child, if you know, so for our children only have up to, you know, I'm not sure which 25 was, like 30 to 50%, or up to 50% of our parents' genetic makeup. So only up to 50% is passed down. So I think, if I recall correctly, it's something like 30 or 40% or something like that each, and then the rest is, you know, our, you know, just, yeah, I mean, there's character traits and all that sort of stuff, you know, where it's the nose, the eyes, the hair, you get what I mean? all those sorts of things, and they're passed down. But then there's our own actual, our own DNA that makes up us, but also get a little bit for our parents. But the comparison is only up to a certain point, and it's only just dawned on me that 100% perfect comparison, as far as I'm aware, is not possible. The only way that's possible is genetic cloning. And even that, now I might have watched one too many Star Trek episodes, but I'm pretty sure there's genetic degradation after a certain point. So, if that's the case, that would account for the almost, but not quite 100%. Some coding synchronization level, which would mean that Aloy is Dr. Sobek's clone. Huh. Interesting. That's just a theory I'm putting out there, but let's see. Oh, I'm trying to wrap my head around all this. Okay, let's anything around here. Yeah, it's one of those times where I sort of half expect we're doing shooting. It's like just to turn the light. I suddenly realized we don't have that ability. I'm like, no, don't go through. There's no flashlight in this game. Oh, dearie me.
Full already.
Ah, Ridgewood. Got too much of it anyway already. Anything we could get into? This place looks amazing. I love how they've really, in my opinion anyway, they've really captured that, very much, I'm going to use the word ancient feeling, and I don't mean that in the sense you might think of. I mean that in the sense, I'm trying to use the word like to describe it in the sense that they're making this place look like it's been so abandoned that you think it's from, well, but in this case, in that timeline it is, but the way they're representing it in detail with all the ice, even the metal, it looks very rust. I mean, I know it's the coal, but they even the detail, it's not clean, it's rusted, the cold's got to it. It actually looks like it's become like an ancient structure, if you know what I mean. In that regard, it's been left to nature, as it were, or been left to time completely. And and I love that how the represents that so well, I think, but also, for what it's worth, considering this was made back in 2017, also at the same time with all these projections and everything like that, you don't even need your focus to see it, but they're still making it look very much like aware that this stuff is futuristic, even though it's so far in the past, which also represents the fact of how far in the future this game is set, which I think is really cool. And I absolutely love it when games do that, especially if they can present it really well in that regard. If they can do a really good job at it, it's amazing.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway.
Oh,
a
great.
machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic Chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe.
That's a corporation for you, Aloy.
They made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
Well, it's very futuristic in that regard, but yeah, common. Common in that sense. Yes. Wow. Huh. God. Huh. Is that for... That's not what I meant to do. At all. At all!
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved.
Okay. Oh wow. Sorry, just give me 1 sec. I've gotta capture this in a screenshot. I mean, that's just that's that's quite a sight, that is. Wow. Be just standing there. Incredible. Oh, okay. What's all this about? Reception log. Okay. July 7, 2064. Okay. Interesting. So 40 odd years since now. That's foreseeable. That honestly is foreseeable. I mean, we can have machines making cars these days, so it's very foreseeable. Excuse me. 9:54 a.m. Field Commandant Daying. Sorry if I mispronounced these. Of the Indo-Malay Agricultural Combine arrived for this delegation. Refreshments to be served before the 10:15 sales presentation on the chariot line. Per instructions, food will be vegetarian only. 10:07. Sander Agnew, Vice President of Territorial Integrity from Fresh Grounds Coffee Global, arrived with his entourage. Refreshments to be served before 10:30 a.m. Sales before their 10:30 sales presentation on the chariot line. Per instructions, we will use Fresh Grounds Tacoma blend, no artificial creams. Okay, well, that's good of them. Going to no expense. That's more than I suppose we'd expect. 10:12. Oh, so that happened. Called security and janitorial to clean up the coffee that was spilled. Actually, overthrown. I wasn't aware that the Indo-Malay Combine grows coffee beans, and that Fresh Grounds acquisition team has tried to take their fields by force repeatedly. I think Commandant Dane had Agnew by the hair for a second there. Who schedules? What is English for me right now? Who schedules these things? I'm going to drop a line to sales. This can't happen again. No, it shouldn't. Either that was intentional or that was ridiculously bad scheduling. Anything else? Nothing apparent.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll help you understand.
Okay. We're actually defining a corporation? Okay. Right. Well, I suppose we better go to the definition of a corporation first then. Jesus. Corporation, now. An association of individuals created under authority of law having existence, powers, and liabilities distinct from those of its members. In a business sense, a corporation is usually owned by shareholders through the sale distribution of stock who profit from such ownership, vote at designated times for its governance, and designate executives who run its affairs. Most corporations engage in one or more industries to produce goods or services, or offer services for profit, and may in turn offer corporations, companies, or property as holdings. That's pretty much that in that the short version, I suppose. Ooh. Let's go with the FAS here. Okay, that's the short version. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, FARA, right. FARA Automated Solutions, or FAS, is an American multinational corporation and multinational corporate entity that produces robots for all walks of life. Though its core business consists of military and defense contracts, as of 2063, FAS is ranked #1 among the Fortune 5 by gross revenue and profit for 10 years in a row. A world record. Wow, that is would definitely sound like a hell of a world record. What would the world record be? Billions? Tens? Hundreds? Trillions? God ones who makes you think, doesn't it? Founded in 2033 by Theodore Ted Farrow, an entrepreneur from Salt Lake City, Utah, the company developed several promising robot prototypes in its early years, but failed to break into markets dominated by then industry giants like General Synthetics and RE Corp. I'm just assuming it's RE Corp. This changed in 2038 with the debut of the Alfred, or I like how there's on the AT there. I think that's called something else, but I've always known it to be just ATs, whatever. Alfred line of levitating personal servitors, which generates exceptional sales, lifted the company into the Fortune 50 for the first time. Profits tripled in the 40s. I'm just going to call it by the 40s because obviously this is from back then. That was the past for them. In the 40s, as the company's environmental efforts, led by famed engineer Elizabeth Sobeck, catapulted FAS to the head of that sector. In 49, in the wake of successful green and climate cleanup efforts around the globe, worldwide approval ratings of FAS exceeded 90%, and founder Ted Farrow was hailed across media and social networks as the man who saved the world. Yet it was the emergence of FAS as a military contractor in the late 40s that cemented its status as the world's wealthiest corporation, with a record market capitalization over 23 trillion. Wow, that's impressive. By 55, FAS controls 61% of the market share for automated military platforms, holding contracts with 353 nations, trans-governmental organizations, and corporate entities. Today, its holdings exceed the second largest corporation, FB Mobile Global, by 321%. Whoa, that's staggering. Wow. What about Ted Farrow? Theodore Ted Farrow, born 7/24/2013. Okay. Is an American entrepreneur and business magnate. Magnate. I'm just going to call it magnate. He's the founder of Farrow Automated Solutions, FAS, the largest corporation of all time, the world's wealthiest individual, no kidding, and the first ever trillionaire. Born and raised in Salt Lake City, Utah, he enrolled at the University of California, Los Angeles, where he studied business for 2 years before dropping out in '33 to start FAS. Though it struggled at first, the company broke through at the end of the troubled '30s with its popular line of personal servitors and bodyguard bots. Then exploded when its famous line of green robots led the race to solve the climate crisis during the '40s clawback. At the end of that decade, FAST opened a military defense branch, dominating the world market for automated military platforms by 53. The success of FAST has made Mr. Farrow the world's best-known businessman, one of its most sought-after speakers, and a major voice in politics, culture, and international affairs. I'm not surprised. Well, he's incredibly wealthy. Just do whatever he wants, basically. He's got the money for it. Okay, Elizabeth Sobeck. Elizabeth Sobeck, born March 11, 2020, is an American scientist, roboticist, and engineer. Oh, American. It's probably a heritage that would really tell where her family comes from. Anyway, widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. Born and raised outside Carson City, Nevada, she enrolled at Stanford University at age 13. Damn, that's impressive. Earning a bachelor's studies, I'm going to assume. Probably bachelor scholarship. No? Bachelor studies? Not 100% sure. I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments. In experimental physics and computer science at age 16. Shit. She's good. Bloody good. She completed a PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence design at Carnegie Mellon University in 2040 and joined Farrow Automated Solutions as a junior scientist the same year. Rising quickly to chief scientist at the age of 22. God. Well, she had to earn a reputation, you know. Get people to believe her, and then she's like, no. Let me show the world what I can do. Fair enough. Over the next 8 years, her green robot designs played a vital role in realizing the environmental cleanup and detoxification efforts of the clawback decade, propelling FAST to the forefront of its field. Excuse me. In 1948, she suddenly resigned from FAST, protesting the company's pivot to automated military technologies. In 1949, she founded Miriam Technologies, a firm devoted to life-positive robotics and nanotechnologies. Miriam has since become one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots, winning numerous awards and accolades, including the 53 Nobel Prize for Physics and the 2056 Rachel Carson Award for Environmental Progress. Good on her! Surprised she hasn't won more of them, to be honest, but gotta start somewhere, I suppose. Mind you, she probably won them at, like, you know, age, you know, got with, yeah, 22, so she probably was like, probably spent a couple of years there, you know, by the time she's 35, yeah, I got this one there, and, you know, a couple of years later, I'll take this, you know. Oh dear, it's not like she had to wait till she's 15, it's like, thank you for finally recognizing my effort. Nah, don't think it works like that, I'm just guessing, I really have no idea. That makes you wonder though. Anything in this room? Doesn't look like it. Alright, going that way. Music is sort of anticipation there, okay. Interesting. What the? That scared the hell out of me. I was like, hey, I was like, whoa, what just happened? Jumped on a stupid bench. Oh god. Okay. You know what? I reckon we'll actually end it here. Yeah, and we'll begin next time with reading this problem. We'll see where's an audio or one of those document things, and then we'll continue in to head and see if we can find, or go and find Pharaoh's office. Where the hell? It's probably on the top damn floor. Beta life. See you next time.